Say Selenium Class 1, Introduction to Selenium. Introduction to Selenium. First I will provide chapter index. Observe Suhasini, chapter index. Introduction to Selenium. First topic, what is Selenium? What is Selenium? Next, history of the Selenium project. History of the Selenium project. Selenium project. Next, third one, Selenium components as per Selenium official website seleniumhq.org. Name is, term is Selenium components, but you can say Selenium's tool suite. Selenium is not a single tool, suite of tools that we will discuss later. See, Selenium components, or you can say Selenium's tool suite. Okay. Next, Suhasini, can you tell me what are the tools available in this suite, or you can say components of Selenium? Suhasini, tell me the Selenium tools, or you can say Selenium components. We have 4 tools.
Sir, I don't know much about
Okay,
that.
cool. Okay,
I
cool,
know
Suhasini.
WebDriver.
Okay, cool. Yes, WebDriver also one of the component. Okay, cool. Murli, can you tell me?
It's Murli, not Murli.
Pardon?
Okay. My name is Murli.
Murali.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Well, Selenium WebDriver she anyways told Selenium RC is one. Selenium
Pardon?
IDE.
Tell me once again.
Selenium IDE.
Yes.
Selenium Grid.
Selenium RC sequence. Maintain the sequence.
Okay. Selenium RC.
Third one.
Selenium Grid. That's what I know.
No.
And Selenium
IDE. You forgot important one. Selenium IDE, Selenium RC, Selenium WebDriver, and Selenium Grid. This is the sequence.
I understand. I mentioned Selenium IDE first.
Okay. Yeah. But Grid last one. Okay.
Cool.
Selenium integrated development environment. Next, second one, Selenium remote control, outdated. Next, successor of Selenium RC, Selenium WebDriver, D capital letter, WebDriver single word, it is not dictionary word. WebDriver developed by Google. Okay. Next, Selenium Grid. These are the 4 components of Selenium. Otherwise, you can say Selenium's tool suite. Okay. Next, fourth one, platforms. It is just indexing the concepts only. Later, we will discuss each and every concept in detailed manner. Platforms. Just a minute. Supported by Selenium. Next, fifth one, Selenium license. See, I think all of you familiar with this concept. Selenium is an open source software, but license also there. What is the purpose of that license? It is freeware only, but what is the purpose of that license? We will discuss. General topic. See, fifth one, Selenium license. Next, sixth one, advantages. Advantages of Selenium whole suit. Next, disadvantages of Selenium. Next, eighth topic in this chapter, testing frameworks. Just a minute. And other tools, supported tools. Other tools used in Selenium automation along with Selenium. Next, ninth one, Selenium versus UFT, Unified Functional Testing, formerly QTP, competitor of Selenium. UFT, formerly Quick Test Professional, QTP. Next, Selenium environment setup. First, I will explain theoretical setup. In practical chapters, I will show how to set up the Selenium environment. Then you can set up that environment in your machines and practice. Selenium environment setup. See, this is the chapter index. Okay, na Jamal Ahmad? This is only just chapter index. Any
Yes,
query?
sir. No, sir. Thank
Okay,
you.
cool. Asifa, any query? Shall we move to first topic explanation? Asifa not responding. Next, Nandan. Shall we move to next topic?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just a minute. First topic in this chapter. See, chapter is introduction. Introduction to Selenium. Introduction to Selenium. In this chapter, first topic, what is the topic? What is Selenium? Simple one. What is Selenium? Here I will introduce the Selenium tool. I think all of you familiar with this one. Just remember. What is Selenium? Observe Murali. Selenium is mainly used for functional and regression testing. Any problem, Murali? First point. Selenium is mainly used for functional and regression testing.
Good.
Cool. Selenium is mainly used for functional and regression testing. Now observe Peter. Observe test automation. See, software testing can be done in two ways. One is manual testing, another is test automation or automated testing. And one more thing, test automation or automated testing also several types. Example, functional test automation using UFT or Selenium or Silk Text or RFT, etc. Next, performance test automation using LoadRunner or JMeter. Next, test management using ALM or Jira. Next, defect management using Bugzilla or Mantis, etc. See, we have several types of automated testing, but major market share is functional test automation only. See, in software testing, 75 to 80% market is market share is functional testing, if it is manual or automated. Remaining 20 to 25% other areas, example performance testing, security testing, usability testing, etc. Okay. Next, in automation also, functional testing is famous. Next, performance testing, security testing, all those are having less market or limited market. Any problem, Nandan? Getting this point?
Yes, sir.
In automated testing, which one is the big area? Functional testing or performance testing or security testing or test management? Which one?
Functional, sir.
Functional testing. Okay. Functional testing using Selenium. We are going to discuss. Good. But just remember, okay, Selpa. Remember other areas also. Just aware. Prasanna, can you tell me other tools in this category? See, Selenium is used for functional and regression testing. Okay. What are the other tools in this category? Just awareness.
UFT will also use
Yes.
for functional and regression testing.
Yes, UFT, formerly QTP, Quick Test Professional. Next.
And for performance testing, we'll use load runner.
I'm not asking performance testing. Don't divert the topic. Asking. Yes, Selpa. UFT, QTP, same. New name is UFT, old name is QTP. Observe Prasanna. Don't divert the topic. We are discussing functional test automation using Selenium. But we need to aware of other tools in this category. Just what is what, not much. For example, UFT also for functional and regression testing. RFT, Rational Functional Tester from IBM. Next, Silk Test. Next, Test Complete, Test Partner, etc. See, famous tools are Selenium, next UFT, next RFT, Silk Test, Test Complete, Test Partner, limited use. Getting the point, Prashant? Prasanna, you put mute. Getting the point, Prashant? Any confusion?
Yes.
Tell
No,
me.
so far good.
Good. What are the other tools in this category?
Apart from Selenium, we have UFT,
Yes.
RFT,
Yes.
Silk Test, Test Complete.
Test Partner. Okay, cool.
Yeah, Test Partner.
Test Partner. Okay, cool. Next, Murali. For every point, confirmation from Murali. Murali, confirm. Selenium. Selenium is an open source software. Selenium is an open source software to automate web. Say in our meeting, I think Murali is having highest experience. Okay, to automate web browsers. Murali, did you understand this concept or any problem?
No, sir. All good.
Okay, Murali. You tell me, Asifa, can you hear me? Asifa.
Yes, I can hear you.
Observe the second point, Asifa. Selenium is an open source software, means freeware. It is not a commercial tool like UFT, RFT, etc. It is an open source software. Okay. Means freeware. Anybody can download and use with free of cost. But another point, to automate web browsers, not single browser, to automate web browsers means Selenium can automate web-based applications only, not desktop applications, one tier or two tier applications. Getting this point, Asif, or any confusion?
No, sir.
Mute. Prashant, following this concept, Prashant?
Yes.
What is the point? Selenium is open source. Open source software means freeware. It is not commercial tool. It is not vendor tool. Anybody can download and use with free of cost. Okay. And one more thing, to automate web browsers means Selenium can automate web-based applications only, not desktop applications. For example, UFT, Prashant, UFT, formerly QTP. UFT can automate both desktop applications as well as web applications, but Selenium can automate web-based applications only. Okay, na? Confirm?
Yeah. Yep. Clear.
And one more thing. Okay, Silpa. Okay, Silpa, good. And one more thing, Raghavan. Nowadays, most of the applications, 80 to
Yes, sir.
85% applications are web-based applications. 3-tier applications are entire applications. Desktop applications, 1-tier and 2-tier applications, limited, 10%, maximum 15%. So you no need to worry about the functional testing. Most of the applications nowadays are web applications. If it is intranet private web application or internet public web application. Okay, now confirm, Raghavan. Confirm. Second point.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
cool. Next. Observe Murali this point. Murali, Selenium supports various operating environments. Selenium supports various operating environments. Getting this point, Murali? Any confusion?
There's no confusion.
You tell me, Jamal Ahmad, UFT, formerly QTP. Why I am comparing with UFT every time? Selenium and UFT are the market competitors. So comparison required. Okay. Sometimes observe Jamal Ahmad. Selenium supports various operating environments. What did you understand? For example, UFT, formerly QTP, supports Microsoft Windows only for test automation, but Selenium supports Microsoft Windows, next Unix, Unix flavors. iOS is different, Silpa, that is mobile browser. Don't mix that one. Selenium supports, okay, Silpa. Selenium supports Microsoft Windows, Unix flavors like Linux, Macintosh, etc. But whereas UFT, formerly QTP, supports only Microsoft Windows. Any problem, Peter? Understand this concept?
Yes, yeah.
Tell me what are the famous operating systems it supports? MS
Microsoft
Windows, MS Windows, next Unix GUI flavors, Linux, next
Macintosh.
Mac, etc. Suhasini, what about the UFT? What about the UFT, Suhasini?
It supports only Microsoft Windows.
Yes, it supports only MS Windows. Doesn't support Linux, Mac like Unix flavors. Okay. Taslima, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, next point, contribute Taslima. Selenium supports various browsers to create and execute test cases. Observe this point, Taslima. Why I am writing test cases? See, terminology vary from one environment to another. In manual testing, we use test case term. Suppose if it is UFT, formerly QTP, we use test or test script. But in Selenium, test case is the official term. Otherwise, you can use test script also. What did you understand by reading this point, Taslima? Selenium supports various browsers. Means, tell me about the popular browsers. Silpa told Firefox. Okay, Silpa. Tell me about the popular browsers, Taslima.
The Chrome,
Google Chrome.
Firefox, Google
Next,
Chrome, Firefox.
Firefox. Next, Microsoft Edge. Old name,
Yes.
Internet Explorer. New name, Microsoft Edge. Okay.
Edge.
Next, Opera, Safari, etc. And one more thing, Shell, SIHL. Who is this name? SIHL.
Okay.
SIHL. Okay, Satya. And one more thing, Satya.
Yes.
You need to focus on all browsers like Opera, Safari, etc. You focus on Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, and Microsoft Internet Explorer. These three are having 90% or more than 90% browser market share enough. Okay, na? Confirm the point?
Yes.
Okay. Next, come to next point. Observe carefully. Renuka.
Yes, sir.
Contribute this point. Contribute to this point. Fifth one, Selenium. Selenium supports various programming languages. Or you can say programming platforms to write test scripts or test cases. Test scripts. Have any idea, Renuka? For example, UFT, formerly QTP. UFT supports VB script, Visual Basic Scripting Edition, for writing test scripts. Okay. But Selenium supports various programming languages. And one more thing, you no need to use all. You can choose any one of those languages enough. Can you tell me what are the supporting languages of Selenium? Just mention. Pardon? Java. Yes, Java.
.NET.
.NET is not a single language. .NET is suite of technologies. It is a suite of technologies. In that suite, you can find nearly 26 to 30 technologies. VB.NET, C#.NET, ASP.NET, etc. in which it supports C#.NET. C#.NET. C# is language, but .NET is not the language. .NET is a suite of technologies. Okay. Next, continue. Renuka.
Python.
Yes, Python. Next.
Ruby, sir.
Yes, Ruby also. Perl sequence. Perl. Next, Ruby. Next, last one, hypertext preprocessor, PHP. Abbreviation some different. Hypertext preprocessor, PHP. This one. Next, observe Rajiv. Any query? Confirm this sixth topic or any problem?
I have a query in the second point, sir.
Which one?
Since you said that Selenium is an open source,
See, point
right?
over na. You ask relevant question. Okay, continue.
Okay.
Ah,
Yeah.
every time
So why
coming
do we
back
need
to previous topics difficult. Oh, okay, continue. Selenium is
sure,
open
sir.
source software. Then what is the problem?
Then why do we need a license?
That I will
License for
explain.
that.
Already I told. It is a open source
Okay.
software, freeware.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody can download and use, but it has license. An objective also there for that license. Purpose is there, but free.
Okay.
I will explain that purpose in fourth topic. Selenium license one separate topic is there now.
Okay, sir.
In
Fine.
that topic, I will explain why license for freeware, what is the objective of license, what is the name
Okay.
of that license, etc. No problem.
Fine, sir.
Okay, cool.
Okay, sir.
Cool. Next, Raghavan. Raghavan, confirm this sixth point. Any problem? Selenium supports various programming languages
Yes, sir.
to write test scripts, isn't it? Whereas UFT,
Yes, sir. Yes.
whereas
It
UFT,
supports.
VB script only.
Okay.
VB script only. Okay. And one more thing. Okay, put mute Raghavan. Observe
Yes, sir.
Prashant. Prashant. One more thing, Prashant. You no
Yeah.
need to use all of these languages. You can use any one of these languages, isn't it?
Yep.
You can use either Java or C#.NET or Python or Perl or Ruby or PHP. And one more thing, in our training program, we are going to use Java. And one more thing, Java having nearly 77% market share in Selenium testing, that we will discuss later. Observe Peter. Shall we move to next topic, Peter?
Yes, sir.
Next, Peter, you guide the next topic. What is the next topic? Just a minute.
Sir, Rajiv here.
Rajiv, tell me.
Hello, sir.
Tell me.
Sir, since you said that 70 or 80% of
77%
Java is used.
Java
Okay,
for
Java.
Selenium according to one market survey. Then what is the problem?
Okay. Sir, I am very new to Java. It will be limited to core Java or
Yes, core Java
further to
only.
Java?
And one more thing. I will explain that Java programming for Selenium from scratch. You no need to worry about that one.
Okay, sir.
And one
Good
more
enough,
thing,
sir.
it is not time to discuss the topic. Java has 3 editions. Java standard edition, that is official term. Mass term, public term is core Java. But Oracle Corporation or previous vendor of Java, Sun Microsystems, never used that word core Java. Core Java is mass term or public term. Official name is Java Standard Edition, JSE. Okay. First edition, Java Standard Edition or Core Java. Second one, Java Enterprise Edition or mass name, Advanced Java. Third one, Java Micro Edition, JME. For our Selenium, Java Standard Edition, or you can say Core Java is sufficient. That we will discuss in detailed manner. You no need to worry about. Any problem, Rajiv?
No problem, sir. Thank you.
Welcome. Just observe. Observe, Murali. These 5 important points we discussed. 5 important points. What are the 5 important points, Murali? Just quick view. Recap. 5 important points regarding to this. What is Selenium? What is Selenium? Murali.
Selenium is an automation tool to
Selenium
automate.
Mainly used
an
for
automation.
functional and regression testing. Okay. Next.
That's right. It is only used for web applications.
Yes, it is open source and to automate web browsers. Next, third one. Selenium supports various operating environments. Continue, Murali. Fourth one.
And various browsers.
Various browsers. We can conduct cross-browser testing, or you can say browser compatibility testing. Next point, fifth point, Selenium
supports multi-programming languages.
Multi-programming language, but you can use any one of those languages.
Yeah,
okay,
that's right.
Any problem?
I'm good.
Okay. On small note, observe Nandan. Small note.
Yes, sir.
Selenium IDE. Some exemptions are there. Selenium IDE. What is Selenium IDE? One of the component of Selenium suite, or you can say one of the tool of Selenium suite. Okay. Selenium IDE doesn't support any programming. It's only record and playback tool. Any programming. This point, okay na, Peter? Any problem?
No, good.
Selenium, this one. IDE doesn't support any programming. What is purpose? To write test scripts. Okay. Next, one more point. Observe Prashant. Observe Selenium IDE. Integrated Development Environment supports only Mozilla Firefox. Only Mozilla Firefox browser to write and execute tests. Any problem, Prashant?
No, and for what kind of testing we use Selenium IDE?
That we will discuss later. What kind of testing? Functional only, but it is lightweight. Only for simple test cases we can use this one. For complex test cases, we cannot use Selenium IDE. It is a record and playback tool. No programming, no data-driven testing. So nowadays it is unofficially outdated, but not outdated, but unofficially outdated. Any problem? Now, Prashant, confirm?
Yeah, I'm good.
And one more thing. Nowadays, focus on Selenium WebDriver. Observe Suhasini. Suhasini, you observe Selenium Grid. Third point, Selenium Grid is only for test execution. Meaning, remaining tools are for both test design and test execution. But Selenium Grid doesn't support test design. Then you can ask one question. Suppose Selenium IDE, Selenium RC, Selenium WebDriver support test design and test execution, but Selenium Grid only test execution. Then why we use Selenium Grid? It is for parallel testing. Using multiple missions, we can execute test parallel. Suppose if you don't want parallel testing, then Selenium WebDriver is enough for creating and executing tests. So Asri, any problem?
Yes, sir.
And one more thing, Swasni, observe this last point. Selenium RC. RC stands for Taslima. RC stands for, I think two times I used this term. Taslima.
It's remote control.
Remote control. Good. Remote control. Selenium RC. Is outdated. and removed from the selenium latest version, selenium 3 point somethings are some subversions also there. Anyhow, main version is 3. Okay, these are the topics. What is selenium? Now Shilpa, can you hear me? Shilpa. Okay. Now first one. Who is this person? 527731429 number. Hello. Okay. Asifa. Try to use your names. Then recognition is simple. Easy. Asifa. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Shilpa. Problem from your side, Shilpa. Try to rectify the problem at least by tomorrow. Okay. Asifa.
Yes, sir.
First we discussed. Okay, Shilpa. First we discussed what is Selenium, Asifa. Our chapter is Introduction to Selenium. In this chapter, first topic, what is Selenium? In this first topic, we discussed 5 points.
Yes.
Are you familiar with these 5 points? Or any confusion?
Yes.
Anyhow, it is
No.
only theory.
No, it is clear.
Okay. Next, Julius McCwan. Okay. Also there, na. Murali, confirm. Shall we move to next topic? Second topic.
You can.
Okay, good.
Satya, I have a question.
Tell me. Tell me, Satya. Satya Narayana.
When I'm searching Selenium components in the Google previously, I found one more component, Selenium Client API.
See, so many Selenium, Selendroid is there. Next, Selenium server is there. So many are there, but these 4 only inactive, and nowadays 3 only active. RC also removed. Other components also there, but these 4 only active.
Okay.
You no need to focus on those. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Okay, now Nandan, shall we move to next topic, Nandan? Second topic of this chapter.
Yes, sir.
Guide me, Nandan. Just what is the chapter, Nandan? What is our chapter? First chapter.
First was what is Selenium. Second is history of Selenium project.
Chapter topics. Otherwise, class. Don't confuse. Class 1. Class 1. Introduction. Introduction to Selenium. In this chapter, we are going to discuss 10 topics. I already mentioned what is Selenium. Next, history of the Selenium project. Next, Selenium tools, etc. What is the next topic, Nandan? Next topic. What is Selenium over? What is the next topic?
History of Selenium project.
See, theoretical one. Observe. History. Just a minute. Second topic. History. History of the Selenium project. Observe Satyanarayana.
Yes.
What is Selenium project? Say, according to Selenium official website, seleniumhq.org, Selenium ID is one project. Selenium RC is one project. Selenium WebDriver is one project. Selenium Grid is one project. History of the Selenium project. Observe. Any idea, Satyanarayana, when Selenium was launched? When it was launched?
No idea.
No idea. Jamal Ahmad?
Yes, sir, in 2004.
Good. See, Selenium was launched in 2004. This is the first step. All of you put mute except Jamal Ahmad. This is the first step. Next step, in 2006, in the year 2006, Selenium WebDriver was launched at Google. See, all components are not launched at a time, one by one. In Selenium, in 2006, Selenium WebDriver single word, is not dictionary word, no space in between web and driver, and use D as capital letter. Okay, it is standard only, not dictionary rule. Okay, WebDriver was launched at Google. Okay, next important year, in 2008, the whole Selenium team decided to merge Selenium WebDriver with Selenium RC in order to form powerful tool called Selenium 2. I will explain. Observe. The whole Selenium team decided to merge Selenium WebDriver, just a minute, Selenium WebDriver with Selenium RC remote control in order to form a powerful tool, just a minute, tool called Selenium 2. Okay, all of you put mute. Jamal.
Yes, sir.
Observe Jamal. First one, Selenium 1. 1.2, 1.3 also subversions are there. I am using main versions. In that website, seleniumhq.org also, they mentioned main versions, primary versions. Here, 3 tools. Selenium Integrated Development Environment plus Selenium Remote Control plus Selenium Grid. Next, Selenium 2 in 2008, Selenium 2.0. 4 tools merged with Selenium WebDriver. See, Selenium Integrated Development Environment. Next, Selenium Remote Control. Next, Selenium WebDriver. Next, Selenium Grid. Observe Jamal. And one more thing, Selenium WebDriver is successor of Selenium RC. Why they added Selenium RC again in Selenium 2? If Selenium WebDriver is there, you no need to use Selenium RC. With same features and some enhanced features developed Selenium WebDriver. So it is successor of Selenium RC. If we use Selenium WebDriver, no need to use RC. Then why they added in this Selenium 2 suite?
To support old projects?
Yes. For maintenance projects. not for new projects. Okay, na?
Yes, sir.
Just a minute. Here, Selenium 1 plus Selenium WebDriver equals to Selenium 2. Next, observe Taslima. Selenium 3. Say nowadays 3.1, 3.2, 3.3 like subversions also available, but primary version is Selenium 3. See, whenever you face any interview, you can answer like this: I am using Selenium 3. You no need to mention subversion, Selenium 3.3 or 3.2 like that. Okay, Selenium 3. What is Selenium 3? Observe. Selenium 2.0 minus Selenium remote control plus some product support features, not feature enhancement, product enhancement, supporting latest technologies like product enhancement features, not enhancement, product support, new products support features equal to Selenium 3. Selenium 3. Okay. Observe Murali. Any query, Murali? In Selenium 3, what are the 3 tools in Selenium 3? Selenium IDE plus Selenium WebDriver
plus Grid.
Good. Just a minute. Plus Selenium Grid. Selenium Grid. Okay. Here one small note Jamal already told. Here Selenium RC is only for old projects, maintenance projects. Okay. Okay na. Tell me, Prasanna, tell me, shall we move to next topic or any confusion?
No, sir. I'm good.
Tell me brief history about Selenium. Selenium, what are the primary versions? Selenium 1, Selenium 2, Selenium 3. See, subversions also there. Selenium 2.1, Selenium 2.2, Selenium 2.5, Selenium 2.53, Selenium 3, Selenium 3.1, Selenium 3.2 like that. Forget about subversions. Primary versions. 3 primary versions of Selenium. What are they, Prasanna? 3 primary versions?
Selenium 1.
Selenium
1.0.
1.0
Yeah.
having 3 tools or 3 components. What are they?
Selenium RC and Selenium Grid.
3 components. Concentrate. Okay. Raghavan, can you tell me 3 components in Selenium 1?
Yes, sir, it's IDE, RC, and Grid.
IDE. You forgot IDE, Prasanna. Remaining okay.
No, sir. First I told ID.
Okay. Selenium IDE, Selenium RC, and Selenium Grid. Okay. Now you continue, Prasanna. Selenium 2.
Yes. So in Selenium 2, they have added one more component like a Selenium WebDriver.
It is nothing but successor of
Selenium RC.
RC. But Selenium RC only for
Old projects for maintenance projects.
Maintenance projects.
Yeah.
Maintenance projects.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All of you put mute. Next, Rajiv, tell me Selenium 3. Selenium 3.
Yes, sir.
Selenium 3 having 3 components. One component removed from Selenium 2. What is that component?
RC.
RC removed. Now Selenium IDE, Selenium WebDriver, Selenium Grid. These are the primary versions. And one more thing, Selenium 3. Selenium 3 released in primary version released in October 2016. 9 months back. From October, they are releasing some enhanced subversions like 3.1, 3.2, 3.3 like that. But primary is 3 only. Now tell me, Satyanarayana, shall we move to next topic or any confusion?
No, we can move.
Okay. Okay. Now, I don't know about this person. Who is this person? SHIL name mentioned. Not responding. Okay. Now comes Suhasini. Suhasini.
I hope
Pardon?
I hope Shilpa added that one and it's not deleted.
Okay, Shilpa. Okay. Cool. Okay, I will save this one. Okay. Next, third one. Come Suhasini. All of you put mute except Suhasini. Selenium
Tool suite.
Components. Third topic we are going to discuss. I think this class is not sufficient for discussing all. Tomorrow also same chapter. What is the chapter name or class name? Class 1. Introduction to
Selenium.
Introduction to Selenium. Two topics we discussed already. First one is what is Selenium. Second one is history of the Selenium project. Next, come to the third topic in this chapter.
That is Selenium Tools Suite.
Selenium Tools Suite.
Tools Suite.
Selenium's tools tool suite. Another name. What is the official name in HP? Selenium HQ documentation. Selenium HQ. Official site of seleniumhq.org. Official site of Selenium. What is the official name? Selenium's tool suite. Okay. Official name. Swasni. Selenium components. Okay na?
Okay.
And one more thing, Suhasini. Basically, we have 4 components. One Selenium RC removed from Selenium latest version. And one more thing, it is outdated. Successor of Selenium RC, Selenium WebDriver only. So we can discuss these 3. What are those 3? 3 components in Selenium latest version. Selenium.
Yes, first one is ID, Selenium IDE.
IDE, Integrated Development Environment. Next, second one.
RC, which is outdated.
Outdated.
And third one
leave it that one. Selenium RC, outdated. Leave it. No need to discuss. Successor of this one, WebDriver is there.
WebDriver.
Nowadays, no company using RC. Next, Selenium
WebDriver.
Selenium WebDriver. Next, last one.
Selenium Grid.
Selenium Grid. Okay. Put mute Suhasini. Taslima, come contribute Taslima.
Yes.
Observe Taslima. Later we will discuss in detail Selenium IDE and Selenium WebDriver with practicals. This time only brief introduction. Just a brief introduction. First one, Selenium IDE. IDE. IDE stands for
Integrated Development Environment.
yes, integrated development environment. Okay. Selenium IDE features. First one, Selenium IDE features. Observe Taslima. Only theoretical approach. In practical chapter, I will show examples also. First one, Taslima, it is Firefox browser plugin and prototype tool. Means it is not an independent software. From you cannot launch this. You cannot launch this software from the desktop like UFT. It is Firefox browser plugin. First launch the Firefox, then you can use Selenium IDE. It is just a plugin, add-on. Okay, now this point. Just a minute. It is just a minute. Firefox browser plugin and prototype tool. Okay, just a minute. All of you put mute except Taslima. Next, Taslima. Already we told Firefox browser plugin na, so it supports Firefox only. Next, purpose
Yes,
of
sir.
this one. Purpose. It is observe Jamal. It is used to create and execute test cases, or you can say test scripts. Both are same official term, test case. Test scripts. One condition, using Mozilla Firefox browser. Okay, this point is confirmed. Next, all of you put mute except Ahmad. Taslima, you also put mute. Next one, it is a record and run tool like. See, it is record and playback. Playback means execution. Playback tool. Doesn't have programming interface. Jamal, did you understand this problem?
Yes, sir.
It doesn't have programming interface. Okay, Murali, you know about this UFT, formerly QTP? Just brief.
A little bit.
Observe. UFT, formerly QTP, it is a commercial tool. Vendor is HP. It has both IDE, means integrated development environment, as well as programming interface. UFT has editor, tool editor also there. and IDE also there. See, you can get a record option, checkpoints, output values, object repository, etc. Items. UFT has UFT tool has menus and menu items to create and execute tests. Otherwise, you can type, if you know the syntax, you can type the test script using UFT tool editor. Okay, UFT supports VBScript format. And one more thing, Murali, you can use both, means tool features as well as programming features. Suppose if you want to insert a verification point, for that you can use UFT tool feature like checkpoint, otherwise VB script conditional statement, if condition. Okay na?
Yeah, got it.
Final conclusion, UFT has both IDE as well as programming interface, but Selenium IDE having only IDE, no programming interface. So it is not suitable for complex test case design, no programming interface. Okay, next come Nandan. Next point, Nandan.
Yes, sir.
How we, according to these points, how we create tests in Selenium IDE? How we create? How we create? Okay.
Test like normal.
Using recording. Using recording or tester. Tester can type the test steps if you know the syntax, but no programming support. That I will show. Using recording or tester can type the test steps in order to create test cases. Test cases. Okay, na Nandan, this point or any problem?
Yes, sir.
Say confidently. Any confusion?
No, sir.
Okay, cool. Next, come Peter. Recording. Even though you use recording feature, you can edit the test steps or test case, Peter. User means tester. Tester can edit test cases. Here, what are the editing options? You can add some more steps. Add steps for recorded script. Next, edit steps. Edit existing steps. Next, delete steps. Delete existing steps. Delete, just a minute. Steps. Okay, now this point, Murali? Any confusion?
No confusion.
And one more thing, user means tester. User can debug. What is debugging? Locating and isolating errors through step-by-step execution, not at a time execution. If you execute test case, it will execute at a time. At a time means continuously. Suppose 50 steps continuously. But if you use debug mode, then you can execute step by step, then identify the errors. User can debug test cases. And one more thing, even though it doesn't support programming, but you can insert comments. See, user can insert comments where in test cases. Okay, this is the brief introduction about Selenium IDE. Next, Prasanna, as per these points, tell me the drawbacks of Selenium IDE. First
Here we
point.
can't.
Just a minute. Observe Silpa.
Yeah.
Just a minute. Silpa, you are not using voice tool explaining problem. It is a Firefox browser plugin. Plugin means add-on. Using Firefox only, we can download and install and use. Without Firefox browser, we cannot use Selenium IDE. Any problem, Silpa? This Firefox browser plugin. Whenever you want to use Selenium IDE, how to use? Launch the browser, Firefox browser, then use Selenium IDE. It is not independent software. From already I told, we cannot launch this software from desktop. It is browser plugin. In practical chapter, you can get more clarity. Any problem? Silpa, confirm? Okay, Silpa. Next, Prasanna. Continue, Prasanna.
Here we can it doesn't support programming interface, so it will not be useful.
First, drawbacks.
Yeah.
Drawbacks. Yeah. Selenium IDE drawbacks. Observe the first point, Prasanna. It is Firefox browser plugin and prototype tool. Okay. Firefox plugin means it supports only Firefox browser, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
It supports Mozilla. Mozilla is vendor. It is freeware only. Company. Firefox is browser name. Mozilla Firefox browser. It supports only. Next. Just a minute. Doesn't support
other browsers.
Other browsers. And one more thing, Prasanna, here one small point.
Yes,
in
sir.
Selenium IDE, you can find export test script to other formats like Java, Ruby, etc. Using those formats, you can run this test script using Selenium WebDriver with other browsers, but nowadays that feature is not working properly and difficult task. Instead of this, you can create your test case in Selenium WebDriver easily and run using various browsers. Getting?
Sure. Yes, sir. Yes.
Next observe the drawbacks. It is used to create test cases, test scripts using Mozilla Firefox. Okay. Next, third one, record and playback only, no programming. Okay.
Yeah.
So it doesn't support
programming interface.
Yes, it doesn't support programming. So
complex functionality testing is
not suitable for complex functionality testing. Okay. Yes, okay, you put mute, Prasanna. Next, Prashant.
Okay.
Prashant. Okay, cool, Prasanna. Prashant, contribute. It is record and playback tool. Okay. Next, using recording, user can create test scripts. Okay. Any other?
For example, data-driven testing.
Yes. Programming, it doesn't support programming. So it doesn't support data driven testing. Observe Prashant, UFT, formerly QTP, supports data driven testing. And one more thing, without programming also, VB script having file system object, Excel object, next database connection object, ADODB.connection, database record set object, etc. You can conduct data driven testing using VB script. Without programming also, you can conduct data driven testing in UFT. How? UFT has a built-in feature called data table. Using data table, Excel-like spreadsheet, it is integrated spreadsheet in UFT. You can conduct data-driven testing. But in Selenium IDE, no built-in feature like data table. Okay, now Prashant?
Yeah.
Next, any other?
Exception handling or
exception handling also difficult. Any other? It doesn't support data driven. Next, no. Observe this point morally. No centralized maintenance of elements. See, in Selenium, we use element term. In UFT, we call objects. Both are synonyms. Example, link. Link is element or object. Edit box, button, radio button, checkbox, drop down box, combo box, frame, web table. All these are elements in Selenium. Next, objects in UFT, both are synonyms. No centralized maintenance of elements. Prashant, you put mute. Raghavan, Prashant, you put mute for some time. Raghavan, no
Yes, sir.
centralized maintenance of elements.
Yes, sir.
If it is UFT, formerly QTP, having object repository.
Yes.
See, I have experience in UFT also, apart from Selenium. And nowadays, these two are competitors. Just I'm comparing. Observe, Raghavan.
Yes, sir.
UFT, formerly QTP, centralized maintenance of objects. Centralized maintenance of objects is there or not?
Yes, sir, it is there.
Using object repository. In object repository, two types: local repository, shared repositories. Using shared repositories, shared object repositories concept, we can maintain objects in centralized location. But in Selenium IDE, no such object repository. Okay, na?
Yes, sir.
Next, contribute Raghavan. Any other?
No, sir.
Already Prashant told na, exception handling. Exception handling is difficult. And one more thing, no programming support na. So enhancing test cases. See, enhancing test cases is difficult. Why? No programming support. No programming support. Observe Raghavan. Enhancing test cases means inserting verification points, error handling, adding comments, next parameterization if required, synchronization if required, as per requirements, as not features. Silpa. Raghavan, did you understand the concept enhancing test cases?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Silpa. Enhancing test cases. But in Selenium IDE, enhancing test case is difficult. Okay, for enhancing test cases, commands are there. Commands are there in Selenium IDE. That's why I'm not writing enhancing test cases is not possible like. It's difficult. Possible. We have some commands, verify commands, assert commands, etc. But difficult. Why? No programming support. If we have programming support, then we can use programming features like variables, conditional statements, loop statements, next methods, etc. But here no programming support. Okay na? Okay, yes, Raghavan, you go back. Yes, go sir. Back means put mute. Next come Raghavan. Any other Raghavan? Raghavan. Over. Rajiv. Any other Rajiv?
Any other, sir?
Okay. It doesn't provide, observe, it doesn't provide detailed test report, only summary. Detailed test report, only summary. Okay, these are the important drawbacks of this one. Next, Satyanarayana, confirm this one. Features, drawbacks. Just a brief introduction. Later we will discuss with practical. Satyanarayana.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay na? Now, Suhasini. Suhasini. You tell me, Suhasini, what are the important features of Selenium IDE and disadvantages of Selenium IDE? Quick. Then we will move to next subtopic, Selenium WebDriver. Suhasini.
Sir.
What are the important features in what are the important features of Selenium IDE?
It is used to create and execute test cases using only Firefox browser.
Good.
It is a record and playback tool. It does not have a programming interface.
Okay.
Using recording, tester can type the test cases.
No. Using recording or don't mix the concept.
Yeah.
Recording means you no need to type. It will generate. If you don't want to use recording, you can type the test script if you know the syntax. Otherwise, use recording. Using recording or user can type the test script in order to create test cases. Next.
User or tester can edit test cases.
Yes, add steps, edit existing steps, delete existing steps. Next.
User can debug test cases.
Yes.
And inserting comments in test cases.
In test cases. Okay na? Okay. You put mute, Suhasini. Taslima. Contribute, Taslima. Drawbacks of Selenium IDE.
The drawback will be it doesn't support any other browser except Mozilla Firefox.
Good.
And does not support any programming.
Good.
So and does not support.
Enhancing test cases is difficult. We cannot use programming features like variables, operators, conditional statements, loop statements, methods, etc. So inserting verification points, adding comments. Next, adding comments, okay.
Next.
Inserting verification point, error handling, parameterization are difficult. Okay, na?
Difficult because.
Next, continue.
And then it doesn't support any data-driven testing.
Yes.
And also no centralized maintenance of elements like objects.
Next, last one.
And then does not provide any detailed test report.
Test reports, only summary. Okay, all of you put mute. Okay, next, Asifa, contribute Asifa. This is about Selenium IDE. Brief introduction about Selenium IDE. Later we will discuss with practicals. Asifa, not.
Hello.
Okay,
yes,
okay,
sir.
cool, Asifa. Next, what is the next subtopic?
Selenium.
Observe the root. Our chapter is Introduction to Selenium. Under this one, Selenium components. Under this one, subtopic is Selenium IDE over. Next, Selenium RC outdated.
Selenium WebDriver.
Selenium WebDriver. It's same. Selenium RC also same, but so many drawbacks. That's why outdated. Selenium WebDriver. Okay, na?
Okay.
Observe 2-3 points, Asifa. Features. Observe. Selenium WebDriver. It is powerful tool in this suite. Selenium WebDriver is a powerful tool in this suite of tools. Just a minute. Selenium WebDriver is a powerful tool in Selenium's tool suite. This is one point. Okay, na Asifa? Any confusion? It is a powerful tool. Why powerful? Later we will discuss. It is a powerful tool. Selenium's tools suite. Okay, na?
Okay.
Next. Do you know Selenium WebDriver? Tell me if you know any points. Okay. Selenium WebDriver. Selenium WebDriver has programming interface. Okay, Selpa. Selenium WebDriver has programming interface, but no IDE. No IDE. Observe Asifa, important point. It is a programming interface. No IDE means no menus and menu items. Only programming interface means for each and everything you need to write the code. You need to write the code for each and everything. For identifying the element and performing operation on that element, you need to write the code. No IDE. Next, UFT. For example, UFT. What about UFT, Asifa? In this scenario, UFT has both programming interface as well as IDE. Getting?
Yes.
Then tell me which one is powerful, UFT or Selenium?
UFT.
No, we can't say. Okay, Selpa, but we can't say. Say UFT has programming interface as well as IDE, but Selenium WebDriver having only programming interface. But here we cannot say which one is powerful. Why? Selenium WebDriver having its own advantages. For example, it supports various programming languages, various operating environments, etc. and free tool. But when it comes to UFT doesn't support Linux environment, and UFT doesn't support this one various programming languages, only VB script, etc. And one more thing, observe Asifa, even though Selenium WebDriver having only programming interface, you can write or you can do everything using programming. Okay, writing code is some difficult, takes time, but you can achieve everything like UFT using coding. But nothing is impossible in WebDriver. Getting this point, Asifa?
Yes, sir.
Even though it doesn't have IDE, you can achieve everything using coding. But writing coding is some difficult and time taking, but you can achieve. And one more thing, it supports various programming languages, various operating environments, various browsers, and freeware. So we can't say which one is superior or which one is better. We can't say. Okay. Next, observe Ahmad, observe. Now I'm going to comparing just anyhow theoretical approach only. Selenium IDE has IDE, integrated development environment. It has menus, file menu, edit menu, and menu items in order to create and execute tests. Has IDE, but no programming interface. Okay. Next, Selenium WebDriver. Has programming interface. But no IDE. Which one is powerful? Programming interface or IDE? Programming interface. Next I am comparing this one. UFT, formerly Quick Test Professional, has IDE
and programming interface,
as well as programming interface. But some other drawbacks also there. Okay, na Jamal?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now contribute morally. Selenium, earlier we discussed suite-wise features in first chapter. This time tool-wise. Tell me, Selenium WebDriver supports Selenium WebDriver. Just a minute. WebDriver supports various programming environments, What is the meaning? Suppose our AUT, application under test, installed on Windows, you can use Selenium WebDriver for testing. Yes. Suppose our AUT, application under test, deployed on Unix or Linux environment. Yes, you can use Selenium WebDriver for testing. Suppose our application deployed on Macintosh environment. Yes, you can use Selenium WebDriver for testing. Suppose if it is UFT, our application on Windows, you can use. Suppose Linux, you can't use. Mac, you can't use. Getting the point, Murali?
Yes, sir.
Next, various browsers. Various browsers. It supports all popular browsers like Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, and Microsoft Internet Explorer. Next, Opera, Safari, etc. What is supporting browsers? Have any idea, Murali? What is supporting browsers? You can create and execute test cases using various browsers. And one more thing, observe this explanation. Suppose I created one test case using Mozilla Firefox browser. Okay. Next, I am going to execute this test case using same browser Mozilla Firefox. Yes, I can execute. Creating using Mozilla Firefox and executing using Mozilla Firefox. Otherwise, I created a test case using Mozilla Firefox and going to execute in other browsers, Google Chrome or Microsoft Internet Explorer or Opera, Safari, etc. Yes, you can. Then what is the varying thing? See, test cases are common. Test steps are common for every browser. Then what is the difference? Browser driver. We need to download and instantiate the driver that we will discuss in practical chapter. Only browser driver. Test cases are common. Suppose if you want to execute a test case using Mozilla Firefox, instantiate the Mozilla Firefox browser driver and run the test case. Suppose Chrome, instantiate the Chrome browser driver and run. See, test cases are common for every browser, but only difference is browser driver. Browser driver only varies from one browser to another. Any problem, Murali? Any problem?
No.
Next, one more point. And various programming platforms or languages. Means it supports Java, C#, .NET, Python, Perl, Ruby, and PHP. You can use any one of those languages in order to create and execute test scripts. But for example, UFT, formerly QTP, it supports only VB script. Okay, now this point, Murali?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. Next, come Nandan.
Yes, sir.
Observe. Next, one small topic, end of the day. We will continue tomorrow. One small topic. Create test cases. Test cases. What is the another name of test cases, Nandan?
Test scripts.
Test scripts. And one more thing, Nandan.
Yes,
actually, this test case term is manual testing term. You cannot find this term in UFT test automation. In UFT, you have to use test, TEST, or test script. But in Selenium, you can use test case. Test case is official term also, or test script. Okay, na?
Yes, sir.
Test cases are test script. Okay. Just a minute. Observe, important one. Tomorrow we will continue. Types of test steps. Step, nothing but instruction. One test case may have one or more test steps, depends upon the size, complexity of the functionality. Test step, test case. Are you familiar with these terms, Peter? Test step, test case.
Yes.
Any confusion? Observe. Suppose
No.
log into Gmail. Log into Gmail. This is test case. Next, test steps. First step, launch the browser and navigate to gmail.com. Next, enter email ID. That is one step. Enter password. Next, click sign in button. Those are the steps. Getting? One test case may have one or more steps. Okay. Now continue. Nandan, types of test steps in Selenium. Just a minute. Selenium WebDriver. WebDriver test cases. Types of tests. First one, observe Nandan, object calls. Object calls. In practical chapter, I will show the example. Object calls are, you can say, element calls. Or in UFT, you can use like this: test object statements. Test object statements. Objects calls means recognizing objects, Nandan. For example, suppose in UFT, browser is there. You want to close that browser. How you write test script? Suppose in UFT, formerly QTP. Test step is close the browser. Close the browser. Browser of browser name, for example, Google dot close. Observe Nandan, browser. This is test object. Reference of the runtime object. Next, Google, name of the object. Close, operation on the object. Any problem?
No, sir.
Suppose you want to click one dialog, this one desktop application like flight reservation, like dialog of, suppose dialog box name is login. Syntax, dialog box name is login. Dot button dialog, suppose win button of button name OK dot operation click. Observe Nandan, what is this dialog object? What is this win button? Win button also object. See, in first statement, browser only single object. In second statement, two objects. Don't confuse.
Yes, sir.
Dialog is parent object. Win button is child object. First, we have to recognize the parent. Suppose if you want to click a Gmail link in Google homepage. First, you need to recognize the page, that is parent object. Then recognize the child link. Okay, na?
Yes.
What is this click?
It's operation.
Operation. Okay. We will continue tomorrow. Tomorrow I will explain it clearly. And one more thing, my daily routine. Just confirmation from one by one members. Taslima, are you okay? Today's class, are any confusion?
Yes, I'm okay. Thank you. And you shared the video with us, yes?
Yes. I will send. Next,
Okay,
Suhasini. Suhasini, are you okay?
Yes, sir. Except the last part.
Last part incomplete. Incomplete this one. Forget about this one. Tomorrow I will recap.
Okay.
Incomplete. Next, Silpa Satyanarayana.
Yes, sir. And what is the time frame for every day? Like 1 hour or 1.5 hours? 2 hours. Okay.
2 hours. 6:30 to 8:30 a.m. Indian Standard Time. 9 to 11 p.m. Already I mentioned that one.
Okay.
Otherwise, ours is lengthy program. It takes 90 hours. If you take 1 hour per day, it takes 3 to 4 months.
Okay.
2 hours. Renuka, any queries regarding this today's session?
No, sir, I'm okay.
Welcome. Rajiv.
No, sir, I am fine.
Welcome. Raghavan.
Yes, sir, I'm good, sir. No problem.
Cool. Prashant.
So far good, sir.
Cool. Prasanna.
No, sir, I'm good.
Welcome. Peter.
I'm good.
Welcome. Nandan.
Yes, sir. Good, sir.
Welcome. Murali.
I'm good.
Okay, cool. Next, Asifa.
Yes, sir, I'm good.
Okay, cool. Jamal Ahmad. What about
Yes, sir. Thank you.
today's session?
I'm good, sir. Thank you.
Okay, cool. Okay, we will meet tomorrow, same time. Thank you.